Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a new video, and as you can see by the state of the bench, it's that time again. It's the end of the month and it's the monthly purchases and donations. Okie dokie then. I took all these loose ones out of the box, makes it easy for me to maneuver around the bench. Okay then, so I'm going to put the camera down, clear the bench, and we'll have a look, see what we got. Okay then, let's make a start. First one out of the bag, or the box, or the lineup, or whatever you want to call it. The old Dinky Toys, Morris Oxford. I bought, I think, 5 of these in the job lot. Not all the same. Morris Oxford, some fancy colours on that. Dinky Toys, apart from that, it's all complete. Tyres, base, not been opened. Roof's in good shape. So that's that one. And these are from the same job lot. This is the Hillman, I think. Let's have a look over the top of the camera here. It's the Hillman Minks. This one, I've got one of these, but this has got a bit of a squash on the roof. You see that? Look, got a bit of a slant going on there. So straighten that out. It's good to get 1 or 2 more of these types, because you can paint in different colours, which always look nice. Not like this, but yeah. So that's that one. Another Rover with a centre light. I think you've got a theme going on here. Red, white and blue and yellow. This is the old Rover 75. They're again in good condition. The roof's okay on this one. Like I say, you got 2 or 3 of these you can do in different colours. There's that one. And then there's this one, which is the Zephyr, I think, isn't it? Yeah, Ford Zephyr. So when I go like that, I'm just looking out over the camera. The Ford Zephyr. This one. I think the old suspension has gone on the front of there. Yeah, good roof. This one, it must have run out of the red paint. We've gone with black and yellow and green. Black and yellow and green and red. Yep, so that's that one. And the last in that little job lot was this bog standard Jeep. We're on for the white, and this one, this is the Dinky Toys. The Jeep, this windscreen's broke, but it's got the steering wheel, got the spare wheel, and the bumper's broke there, just a part of the end there, which is not any real problem. So there we go, that's that one. Should be interesting to see get the paint off this. So that's that little lot. That's the first little job lot. And we'll go with this. This is the Unimog. Now I've got one of these, but the one I've got had got that missing and a couple of tyres missing, and it wasn't as complete as this. And I was sent by one of the friends of the channel the swan neck to go on the back, but they hadn't got any tyres, so I used the other one of this that I've got, take the wheels off, the tyres off, and put them on that. So there you go, the old Unimog. Corgis. There you go, that's quite nice. Tipper. Got a spring on the top there, look. So we've got a spring action going on there, which is different, which is quite good. You get it just right. There you go. Yeah, Corgi. Alrighty, so that's that one. Then I've got some truck. Oh, sorry, knocking the camera. I got a brace of trucks here. Look, these 2 are Dodge trucks. I did 2 of these before, and I've also converted one of these. These are the Dodge trucks, what we used in the film Hell Drivers, and not the Leyland Comet. Michael, sorry mate. Yeah, I converted one of these into it. I put double axles on the back, double wheels on the back, and I built the sides up so it looked like one of those. I'll dig it out one day and I'll show you. But yeah, this is a tipper and that's a drop side. Okay, both Dinky Toys. It dodges. Okay, so that's those two. And then this one is a fairly old one. It's got the headlights missing, but you can buy the replacement ones of these. I've got one somewhere, I think. This is a flatbed. This one, yeah, it's just a Dinky Toys. I don't know what the name of it's called. I'll have to look it up. So that's that one. And this is the forward control truck. I did a cream one of these, so I can do this one a different colour. I think this one was cream by looking at it, or it might even been red. But yeah, these are always nice to do. Got a bit of detail on them. Tow bars missing off the back. But yeah. So that's those two. That's those two. And we picked up, this is what I've been looking for a while at the right price. This is the Lincoln Zephyr. If I remember rightly, yeah, the Lincoln Zephyr. Beautiful piece of body work on it. Look at the way that sweeps back there. It's really, really nice. Yeah, but it's heavily painted. Look at that. Look at it on there. Look, if you see that in camera, it's heavily painted. It's got a slight kink in the roof just there. But yeah, this should be nice. I'd like to get another one of these and customise it, but they're quite pricey. I mean, this wasn't too bad, but unless I can get one really cheap, I won't bother. But yeah, nice. That's the Lincoln Zephyr. And we're going still on the old school. This is well old. This is an old bus. Dinky Toys again. No base, no nothing. And there's somebody's quite kindly put on here, green circle, number 4. It's been heavily overpainted in its time. If you look there, you can just see, if you look at the thickness of the paint on there, that's a lot of paint. A lot of paint. So we're going to be taking this down to the skin. Look at it, that's a lot of paint. And repainting this, I think this was 2-tone. This would be, you could have 2-tone green, I think, dark and light green. Yeah, so that's that one. That's an early one. Nice, so streamlined coach, like that. Very nice. And then what we got here? Oh yeah, I dig this one out. I purposely got this for a special project. And when the time comes, you'll see what I'm going to do. It's going to look like this, but also it's not going to look like this. Some of you might know that just recently on Facebook, a picture came up on this. I'm not going to give the game away. Some of you who've already seen the picture will probably know what I'm on about, and I intend doing a very special project on this, and I hope you like it. Alright, so this is the Corgi Toys Citroen DS19. Good pillars, because normally these break. So there you go, that's that one. That's that one out of the way. Another Dinky Toys, which was on my wish list. This is the Vauxhall. This is the old Vauxhall 101. Now I had one of these. It was one of my first cars, one of them, because when you're a teenager back in my day, you soon got through cars. And this is one I brought, and I put it on the driveway. And my man told me in the morning, get rid of that off my driveway. He said, I'm not having that. I won't repeat his language. He didn't swear very often, but he said, get that off my driveway. And I said, what's your problem? He goes, look at the state of it. It was a bag. It was a bag of nails. But I liked it. I'd actually bought it with my own money. Yeah. How naive was I, eh? I used to sit in it. I was only about 17. I used to sit in it, and I'd be sitting there reading the Hot Car magazine. That was the magazine of the day, you know, with looking at all the extras you can get for different cars and that. And I was dreaming like you do, don't you? Oh, I'm going to do this to it. I'm going to do that to it. But I never did. To be honest with you, I never did. But anyway, this is it. So, yeah, it's still in a metallic red. It's got silver round windows and stuff. But yeah, we'll do this. This would be a nice one to do. I'm glad I got this one. Yeah, the Vauxhall. So that's that. Where are we going? Oh yeah. Have a look at this, chaps. An old Bond bug. I remember these kicking about. Whiz wheels. Bond bug. 700. Look at that. Does it? Yeah, this is. I can't remember. Oh, yeah, there you go. Look. Opens up. I was getting my Escort MOT'd. And the guy was in there, one of these. I'm going back a lot of years now, when these were on the road. Yeah. And I was laughing at it when I first saw it. What the heck is that? Yeah, the wedge. So this would be a nice one to do. Nice one to restore that to original condition. The old Bond bug. Bond 700. I bet there's a few people in the comments remember these. Seeing these about. Right, so that's that one. Oh yeah, my sister sent me this from Wales, where she lives. She was at a car boot sale. And she bought me that. Bless her. Thank you very much, my sister. If she's watching or tuning in, thank you, sis. Evening Standard Matchbox. Thank you very much. Yeah, then I went to a charity shop. And I don't often find things in a charity shop. But I came across this one. I think this is an Atlas or Vanguards or whatever. Yeah. Only a couple of quid, £2.99. So I thought couldn't turn that down. It's all there, complete. Everything's on it. Bumpers, wing mirrors, good paint. So that's one to leave alone. And also next to it was this Studebaker. I think this is really cool. Look at that. Okay? This is a Hot Wheels. This is a bigger Hot Wheels. The engine, all the chrome bling on that. Do like this. Joe's Speed Shop. You know, if you can read that. Yeah, it's Hot Wheels at Mattel. 52 Studebaker. Yeah, £2.99. Couldn't turn that down. Brilliant. There you go. So that's the two. Oh no, there's three. There's this one as well. Yeah, they're all £2.99. This is, I quite like this one. Yeah, look, was it £2.99? Yeah, £2.99. There you go. Oxfam. Now that's good from Oxfam because they're usually very, very expensive from there. But yeah, there you go. Nice. So that's those three. Right, we're going big. We're going big, chaps. We're going big. Don't laugh. There you go. Pink Panther. Another one I've been looking to get hold of. The only thing wrong with this is the glass is a bit loose apparently. There's no Pink Panther in it, so I need to source one of those. I think I've seen them on the internet. Got some sellotape around there, hold it together. I think he said the glass was loose on the description. But yeah, they did two types of this, one with this wheel and one without. But the trick is, there you go. That's the piece that you need. This is the piece. What threads through there. And you pull it and this thing flies off. It's off. It's off, mate. It's off. So I need whatever goes on there. On there. Pink Panther. There you go. Yeah. Dinky Toys. Screw base. So this should be a fun one to do. Get it all cleaned up, I think. Yeah, that's plastic. So I can give it a good old clean up. Get the old Pink Panther in it and then we'll be gone. We'll be going. And then we'll test it out. See how it goes. He's had some wear on it. Somebody's had a go at it. It's all free spinning. So that's that one. Mustn't lose that. Mustn't lose that piece. Okay. Next. This one's some damage. This is the Dinky Toys, a Yale tractor, the bendy one in the middle, screw base. This is missing the bar across there, but I think that's all what's missing. The camera keeps going light and dark. Yeah, there's the arm's missing for that, but apart from that, we're okay. The glass is okay. Tyres are all on. There's a screw missing. So this will go on my construction. I'm planning on doing a construction diorama. Yeah. Yeah, so there you go. Dinky Toys tractor, the AL tractor. I think there's a couple of stickers go on the back. So that's that bad boy. Bad boy, what we gonna do when they come for you? Okay. I couldn't turn this down. I did one of these the other week. You saw me do one. I did a double restoration, but this is the original box before the striped pajama box came out. And there it is. This is the red and yellow one. Couldn't turn this down. Complete. Everything's there. Okay. This is the Leyland Comet. Can be mistaken for the Dodge, as people very often do. If you look at the grills, it's different. Yeah. Very, very similar. Easy mistake to make. Yeah, so that's that. Got this with the box, which I was more than happy about. And it weren't that expensive, to be honest with you. I must have been at the right time to get that. Made in England, Meccano. Yeah, couldn't turn that down. Okay, where we are. Now, the next one. Leyland Octopus. Been hard to get in one of these for a while as well, but they're always going for big money. But there again, if you're persistent, and I put a lot of these things on my watch list and I keep an eye on them as they go. Some just go flying by, too much money, but now and again you'll drop on one that obviously nobody's bid on, or if there's 2 or 3 of these on the market on eBay and they're all ending about the same time, you might be lucky. Like I was with this one, I think there was 3 separate sellers were selling these on 3 separate types, and I got this one, which was good. Just want putting in the what they call it now. I had it in the end. I had it in the end. That what they do with the hairdressers. I had it before I came on camera. I thought, yeah, I must remember that name. Then go on the UV light to whiten it up, or bleach. We'll see. Hydrochloric, is it hydrochloric acid? Something like that. What the girls do, bleach their hair with. I don't know why I want to do that. Then I got this in pieces. This is a Mark 1 of the Foddens, the early Foddens. The Dinky did the first run. It's straight. Got a piece missing there, which we can replicate that. It's not too hard, that one, to do. There's no cracks in the back there. It's got the base on. Got the spare wheel holder. And that's the bed for it, the flat bed for it. Which is the green. And also came with all the wheels and axles, which is a bonus. And these little black things in there, they're the ones what clip in them holes there to hold your axles in. You've probably seen me take these off different vehicles, but there's little clips going there to hold the axles in. So that's that one. So I mustn't lose that. That's that one. And then we're going large. Look at this bad boy. Look at this. I was sent from New Zealand a while back. I was sent one of these by a friend of the channel, but it was only the body, and in further investigation it had these cogs were missing, and that bar and cog were missing off it, so I couldn't operate it. But then I found this turned up with its trailer, which hooks on the back there somewhere. Yeah, it goes on the back there somewhere, with its trailer and the missile, complete with the nose cone. So that all came as one, which I was chuffed about. So we got that. Yeah, we got that. Hello, here we go. Yeah, I've got the other wheel for it. It keeps falling out. It's over here somewhere. Yeah, got the other wheel for it. It keeps coming out because it's not a full axle, only part. Look, so that the bugger keeps dropping out. So yeah, I think we'll go for it when I do it anyway. I think this goes on there somehow. I'm not sure how it takes off. I'll have to investigate, but yeah. So we got that. That's a Dinky Toys one. I think Corgi did one as well. Yeah, so yeah, this is Dinky Toys. Missile launcher. Its platform. So we got that. So we got some big ones this time. And then another one which I was looking out to get was the Dinky Auto Service. I haven't been able to get a trailer yet for it. I have been looking, but these go big money, so I've had to compromise on this one and buy one which somebody already had a go at. As you can see, it's got Phillips screws in there, both sides. So I think somebody's had this apart at some point. There's a screw there. But all in all, it's complete. It's got the tailgate, as you can see. Look, it's been took apart, so it's a bit floppy doppy. Yeah. I'm not going to mess with it too much because I don't want to do any real damage to it. I know Fraser Martin's done one of these. He did a Co 3 on one of these, so I might be looking at him for advice on how to get this apart, back together again. So yeah, you can see the screws sticking through there. Look at that. What a bodge. What a bodge. But we can sort it. We have the technology. Yeah, so that was what I was after. So I'm looking for the trailer now. I've got a couple on watch list, but they always go way beyond my price range. That's that one. And then talking of transporters, I got this one. I've got one of these, but the one I've got is in a bit better condition than this, but it's a 6 rivet version. It's got a rivet there. This is the 2 rivet version there and there, but I've got a 6 rivet version, and I don't want to touch that one. I want to leave it as is. So I thought I'd buy another one to restore, because I haven't done one of these. I haven't restored one of these. Like I say, I've got a 6 rivet version. I want to keep hold of that. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do this one. It's got the headlights on the front. This is the plain blue on the top. Some have got like a brown, a tan colour on the top. This is the blue one. Okay, so that's that one to do. There's that one. Now we go on to something different. Now have a look at these. These are, I think, Matchbox Super Kings, if I remember rightly. Yep. Matchbox Super Kings. Now I like these. I've been looking. I bought one of these. I'll show you in a minute the first one I bought. Now I like these because there's a lot going on with these things. You've got your up and down on your boom. Yeah. You've got your legs coming out the side. Well, you can see it very well because of the camera. Yeah. Okay. And also, there's part of a mirror there. And also, see these here? It's the steering, look. See that? Now I thought that was pretty funky, that. So you got your left and your right steering as you're going along, which I thought was pretty clever. That is all turning, so we got yourself Matchbox Super Kings. It's got a hook on it, but yeah, I think it wants a bit of work doing to it somewhere on this. Yeah, it needs something in there. But yeah, so that's a Matchbox Super Kings. Now, bearing that in mind, this is the first one that I saw here. Yeah, no, I like that. This is it really. When I saw this one, I thought, flipping heck, you know, that's nice. She's a bit scruffy, but it's got the mirrors, all I want fixing. But there again, you've got your steering. Look at that, you've got your steering, but this is the bit I like. I thought, well, how does this all work then? And I was trying to work it out. It works, but you watch this. Don't forget this once restoring. But you press that tank there, you watch what happens. Are you watching? Look at that. Yeah, it goes down, right, and then it should go so far, then it's coming back. Look at that. Yeah, that's brilliant, mate. Yeah, you can't knock that. You know, that's, you know, that is absolutely superb. Absolutely brilliant. I thought that is. Yeah. Now I think that's brilliant. So that's going to be really nice when that's restored. Wheels are in good condition. Look at them. Look at the wheels on that. They're a nice style of wheel actually. This one, better than some of the others. Yeah. That is really nice. I think that's all it does. I can't remember. I don't think anything else, does it? No. That's it. That's enough. That's great. So that's that one. Then I bought these two of the same seller. Now these are identical. Yeah. Identical. Shell. This one's missing a ladder. This tank's a lot cleaner than that one. But the difference is this one's got the steering and this one hasn't. So obviously one's earlier and one's later. But that's got the steering. Super Kings. Yeah. And this one hasn't got any steering. There was no steering on that. You can see there was no indentation where it should have been. Somebody's took it off. There's just nothing. So this didn't have any steering. So there you go. See, we've got two of the same, but different. When we get to restore these, I'll check the dates out. That's really small in there and I can't read that without me the glasses on. Yeah. That's K110. That's K131/2. So there you go, that's those two. So that concludes my purchases, what I personally purchased. So what I'm going to do now, have a second, drink the rest of my tea, and then I'll get the donations out. Okay then, we're back. First of the donations is from Miss K from the Showgirl 25 channel. If you haven't seen her channel, pop over and have a look. And she does some good stuff. She does a lot of clockwork, tin toys, and some die cast. She has some really funky stuff on there. So do yourself a favour, pop over and have a look. She sent me quite a few kits, model kits. So the first one she sent me is the 1/32 scale Triumph Herald, which is nice. Nice old Triumph Herald. So thank you very much for that, Miss K. I'm not going to get it all out because we'll get it all out when we come to do it. So that was very nice of her. Thank you very much. And the second one she sent me, I don't know if I'll be able to get all this in camera, but I'll put it on the box here. This is a California Wheels 57 Chevy Bel Air 2-door sedan, and it's a 2-in-1. Not that side. This has already been started, but that's not a problem. I'm just limited space here, trying to turn it around. Excuse your eyeballs if you're getting dizzy. Yeah, 2-in-1. Okay. So I won't open that at the minute. We'll do that when we come to have a look at it again. So she sent me that one. And also, again, you might not be able to see it. I'll try and get it as far away as I can. This is the Revell Volkswagen Samba bus. Yeah, this is not been started, and it's really nice kit. I think Peter from PB Restorations did one of these a year or so ago. So that's nice, and it's the 1/24 scale. So we'll be looking at that, looking to do that. See if I can just tilt that up a bit better. That might be easier. Yeah. So she's really nice of her. Thank you very much, Miss K. I really appreciate it. You've done good, girl. Thank you very much. So that's that one. Move that away slowly. And she also saw that I'd got some card buildings. Now look at this to do, because I intend doing a small diorama with some buildings. Look at that. Isn't that a beauty? It's right on my street, that. It's a building with a garage. The door rolls up and down. We've got the petrol pumps. It's City Builder, garage and shop. Yeah. I'm going to do a video on me building this. It'll probably be in a couple of sections, but I've got some other buildings from Purple Bob. These are O scale, which is what you really want to use for the 143 dinkies and corgis. They're really good. So I'm going to do like a street scene with a garage, and I've got terraced houses and a couple of shops. So yeah. So really nice. I'm really appreciative of you, Miss K. Thank you very much. I can't, you know, it's blown me away a little bit actually. Yeah, really appreciate it. The generosity of some of these subscribers and friends of the channel is brilliant. Really is. Right, so this should be interesting to watch when I do this one. Okay, and it'll be great. You can just see the cars poking out the garage there, and what have you. So that'll be great. I'm moving it away slowly because I'm a limited space on my bench at the minute. And she also sent with them, well, I could tilt this down again now, excuse me, a load of figures, different scales. These like your 140 with the O series figures. Yeah, different figures, different sets of clothing on them. These are the same scale, which we'll be using for the garage. Got the guys there with the spanners, fella sitting on his spare tyre, repainting, can do that. Yeah, they're quite nice. Yeah, got sleeves rolled up there, look. Very good. And I've got these two babes. Hey, look at them two babes. Bit of a car wash going on. This should be interesting. I think these are bigger. These more like to be 1/24 scale, I would say, to go with. I would say, because they're quite tall, these. So they're quite nice. I might even stick them on. Yeah, I might do something with them. In fact, I will definitely do something with them. And these are 1/64 scale for your matchbox and stuff. And we've got a compressor, a couple of compressors in there, a couple of guys working on bits and bobs, and some tools and stuff in there. Yeah, so they look nice painted up on a diorama with the 1/64 scale. There you go, that's what you get in it. There you go. So thanks very much, Miss K, again. Like I say, pop over and check her channel out. Just some good stuff. She really does. And she's a nice lady. Right, next we've got a donation from Mr. Kevin Vincent. He sent me a few bits and bobs. Look at this. I think this is a Corgis. I'm going to have a check. Yeah, it's a Corgis GM bus. Very similar to the Dinky school bus, but it's different windscreen at the front there. Yeah, this is nice. It's in good condition. I might just give this a clean up and put it on the shelf. We'll see. It's got a few chips underneath it. I don't know. I'll have a look, but it's nice. I like it. Headlight missing. Yeah, I like the colours on this. The black, yellow and the red. They go well. So thank you, Kevin, for that. What else we got? Oh yeah, he sent me the old dump truck. It works. Yeah. The Lucid dump truck. I've done one of these in this colour. I could do one in another colour. I might do it in like a grey blue. Yeah. The Lucid dump. It's a bit bent. I think. Yeah. You see the chassis? You see it there? Look, it's cracked. So we're going to have to get that and straighten that out before it snaps completely. Yeah. So that's that one. So a little Corgi comma. Is it? Yeah, it's a carrier bantam. You carry your boxes and your pallets on it. It's got a ridge there. That's to stop the pallets from falling off. Yeah, it's a nice one. Thank you, Kevin. And in the box was this one. This is the Matchbox series Sky Warrior tractor, king size, number K8, I think. Yeah, it's all working. All the bits are there, tailgate and everything. Missing a couple of tyres off the back, but yeah, generally all there. Glass is good. So that's that one. And then he sent me a Matchbox fire engine. Ladders are a bit stuck in there. This is the Super Kings Matchbox fire engine. It's complete. It's got the clear glass in it rather than some have got yellow glass in. So that's good. Thank you very much, Kevin. And the last one in the box was this beast. Look at this beast here. Look at this. Now, what's working on, because it's all flopping about all over the place here, but yeah, this is, it wants some serious work on that. Yeah, it looks very much like a JCB. I don't know what the brand is on this. There's no branding on the bottom of this, so I don't know what it is. I know that somebody will know what it is. There is some writing inside there, but I can't read it. But it's a Ford 555A. Crap old Nick might know what this is all about. Yeah, that's all fully operational. It's got the good glass in it. I think it's tinted green. I don't know if that comes off or not. Probably will. There's an arm missing the other side. And this is all loose here, so it needs a tighten up on the pin. Looks like it's been on the beer. Yeah, and the bucket on the back. Looks like a trenching bucket on the back of there, 'cause it's very narrow. Looks like a trenching bucket. Yeah, so that's the old Ford to do. Like a mustard colour. It's got a rubber exhaust pipe on it. I suppose that says snapping it off, don't it? Yeah. So there we go. That's that. That's Kevin's donation. Thank you very much, Kevin. Really appreciate it. I'll just drop these back in the box here for a second, so I can make room for the next one. Right, what have we got next? Now, I'd like to show you this. These are from a long-term friend of the channel, Mr. Ian B. He was digging around and he found me he knows a lot of my Jaguars. He found me a load of brochures. Let me just move this, see if I can move this camera around slightly. Excuse me while I do this. He found me a load of original Jaguar brochures. Now look at these. Look at that. Eh? Look at that. And he very kindly thought of me and he sent me these. And there's quite a few of them. And they're beautiful, absolutely beautiful condition. Look at that. Eh? XJ 4.2. Look. Cassettes. And a fag lighters. Fag lighters, cassettes and a fuel tank. Brilliant. So he sent me those. And there's the Daimler Sovereign. I'll quickly show you these. Look at that. Beautiful. Cloth seats on this one. Daimler Sovereign. I won't go in depth in these because obviously time constraints and stuff. They're absolutely spot on, these. Absolutely brilliant. Actually, I spent the other evening looking through these. And my missus getting a bit naffed off. I kept saying, look at this. Look at that. She goes, I'm trying to watch the telly. Look at that. Can't beat a Jag cab, mate. You can't beat the inside of a Jag, mate. Really, really can't. These old Jags, look at that. I mean, mine one's nice to sit in. And like I say, there's a couple more here. I'm not gonna bore you if you don't like Jags, but look, it's even got the original ticket with this one. The XJS. Gotta love an XJS, ain't you? See? Look at that. Hey? Gotta love an XJS. JVC, that's worth a few bob now. Advertising brochures, you don't see many of these about. Absolutely spot on. And last one is this one. This is the XJ Series 3. This is the last of the Series XJs on that date. Of they made new ones after that. They changed headlights. They went all foreign and give bloody square headlights. But yeah. There you go. There's all sorts of material to look at, feast your eyes on. So that's it. Thank you very much, Ian. Really, really appreciate that, my friend. Really do. Right, that's the stationery out of the way. Okay. We're nearly done. We're nearly done. Let's move this back again. There you go. It's all live. It's all happening here. Let's give that a bit of an angle. I got this donation from Nigel Ford. Now, he was watching when I did that. If you remember, last month I had those lorry cabs, daft lorry cabs. Now, he sent me a message and a notification. Would I like these spare parts, or these parts? They're not, they're the new parts for, look at that, for the dafts. I think they're 150 scale. That cab's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. He sent me a lot of white metal parts in here. There's all manner of stuff. Mud guards. All manner of bits and bobs he sent. Fifth wheels. There's lots of parts. Fuel tanks, air tanks. There's even an engine in there, look at that. I'm not going to get all the bits and pieces out because it'll be all over. Mirrors. air pipes. Yeah, brilliant. There's wheels and tyres at the bottom. Some more mud guards. Some more tyres. So thank you very much, Nigel. Really appreciate it. I can look to finish those cabs off now and put a tanker or something on the back. I've got a few ideas. So that's really kind of you, Nigel. Thank you very much, my friend. And I'll make good use of these. That's Mr. Nigel Ford. Thank you, Nigel. And last but not least, I'm a DMC member, Mr. Mick Manley. Sent me this the other day. We were chatting on the Taverners on a Friday night, and he showed me a couple of bits and pieces, and I said, yeah, I'll have them, Mick. And we got a couple of the old, I did an old motorbike the other week. He sent me some old motorbikes. There you go, look at them. I can restore those, put a seat and that on them. And I said, Mick, what am I going to do with that? It's a little Porsche, little plastic Porsche. I like it, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I'll be able to restore it or clean it up. I might be able to have a go at it. But yeah, that's cute. Little tiny Porsche. Excuse my dirty fingers that close at angle. And then he sent me this old thing here. It looks like one of those, what was it I got over there? I can't remember the name of them now. But yeah, that's quite nice. That will clean up nice and clean the box up. That'll look a nice display piece. And another motorbike. This thing is a police one. This is a crotch rocket. But I just think we'll make that into a standard bike. We'll get rid of the police stickers. Yeah, so thanks very much, Mick. Much appreciated, my friend. Much appreciated. So, that is it for this week. So thanks to Nigel Ford and Miss K from Showgirl 25, Kevin Vincent from Kevin's Banger Racers, and Ian B and his family. Thanks very much. And Mick Manley, thanks very much for your donations. It's really appreciated, and thanks very much. Really is appreciated. I can't say that enough because it's very generous of you. So that being said, I think we're all done. So I will see you next week with something else. Next week is the first Wednesday. Yeah, it'll be the first Wednesday of the month. And I've got something for you. See you then. Bye for now. Enjoy yourselves, whatever you're doing.